Testing one. Hey everybody, how you doing? Doing the weekly live stream here. Let everyone know in advance, like I promised, and going to introduce Shelby to everyone as soon as a couple people get in. I guess in the meantime, we can take a look at what's up, Pinky. How you doing? Can you hear me all right? Afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Well, welcome to the stream. I didn't want to do too long of a stream today or like edit or anything. I just wanted to Perry's. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, so it's probably not the same Perry's I'm thinking of. We used to have a place called Perry's Pizza in college, and they used to serve beer without carding. There was this doughy pizza that was horrible. And then we'd drink old style dark. Perry's Steakhouse. Sounds like a good leftovers. But other than that, I couldn't resist. Couldn't resist either. I need to lay off the meat a little bit. I've been my diet hasn't been going too well. I've been eating way too much meat. The doggies are all well. You can see little man there. Little preacher's right there sleeping away. He sleeps all the time. He's nonstop cute. What's been going on in your life? Sparkle Productions, how you doing? Oof. Double hit. Sorry about that, Pinky. Well, I'm glad your back feels better. Sparkle Productions, I just noticed you. What do you mean? Welcome to the stream. I'll pin that message. Pinky's message of a steak. I will pin to the top. Oh, did you recently subscribe? Well, thank you. Coffee crusted. Oh, I love coffee crusted beef with béarnaise. Ooh, wow. Pinky. Perry sounds like a great steakhouse. I've just been hamburger crazy lately. Well, I appreciate you, Sparkle Productions. Can I just call you Sparkle? Well, one of the things I wanted to do once a few more people got on here today was I wanted to introduce everybody to our new pup, Shelby. Appreciate you, Sparkle. Once again, thank you for coming on board. They don't make the Impossible Burger anymore. That's a shame. When I was looking at the nutrition on that Impossible meat, though, it was just like less protein, more sugar. And I mean, I guess there's the ethics of not eating meat. Yeah, Shelby is an absolute sweetheart. She's also kind of a wild pup too. She likes to just run off and do her own thing a little bit, but she is. I've really taken to her. She's a cuddler. She's an insane cuddler and very sweet dog. All these dogs are very sweet, but I just didn't expect to win out again and get such a cool dog. But hey, we got 4 people on. Feel free to say hi and welcome to the live stream. I've got to work up a new medication schedule for the dogs now that they're all different. Sparkle Productions, where are you located at, if you don't mind telling us? Wisconsin. I grew up in Wisconsin. What town are you in? Just in Wisconsin. Oh, I got you. Which town though? I grew up in Milwaukee. First 18 years of my life, I did a 18-year sentence in Milwaukee. Jeffrey Dahmer days. Green Bay, hell of a town. I've been up to the Fox Valley area there. Gosh, at least 5 or 6 times. Wisconsin's an interesting place. A lot of it's really flat and has a lot of like plains and pastures, but then you get to like the southwest side of Wisconsin, and the glaciers runoff never hit there, and it just turns into this like insane, as far as the top topography and the land goes, it just changes completely. And but yeah, other than that, it's a beautiful place. A lot of cows, a lot of cranberries, a lot of frozen custard, a lot of cheese chalets off the freeway exits. I like it. I liked Wisconsin. I bet you're a big fan of cranberries right now. I hear you. I'm hit or miss depending on the day, but I'll always be a fan of a good cosmopolitan. Green Bay, home of the Packers. Well, thank you for checking in from Green Bay. I was a Milwaukee kid, so I was down the bay from you a little bit there. And it's always cool to hear where people are from. We get people from all over the world on these streams, and yeah, it's always remote locations that I would never expect. Like, I never thought I'd be speaking to someone from Green Bay today. And then Pinky, she's down in Florida. I'm in Middle Tennessee, Nashville area. Preacher, by the way, also snores a lot, and he makes a lot of cacking sounds like a 50-year-old smoker. It's also like cack. It's pretty fascinating. tell you what, I'm gonna go get Princess. Yeah, I think I snore too sometimes. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Here's Miss Sweetheart. Look at those ears. So everybody, all two of you, meet Shelby. Whoever sees the stream, this is Miss Shelby. She's got a lot of energy, and she's a perfect. She loves to cuddle. She's a really good pal. And we only had a couple problems with her the first couple of days, and they've all gone away. I know, aren't these ears amazing? Look at those things. She's a little chow hound. She loves treats. Oh, I'm sorry. Try to hold you a little better. Let you put your feet down. Oop. I'm trying to make this look like a dog who's not insanely uncomfortable. And we've been filming some episodes of the show with her, and she's been doing pretty good. She still has to be on the leash for part of it because she gets too excited. But when she runs away, she goes right to the back door. So it's already not even that big of a problem. Hey, Granny, meet Shelby. And meet Shelby's cute ears. Yep, airplane ears indeed. Oh, we just started about 15 minutes ago, and didn't really have many plans other than just introducing everyone to Shelby. Here we go. Maybe that's the way to do it. Hey, Will, how you doing? We've got our new pal Shelby here, and you can see she's got a cute little smile. We really did luck out. We've got two great dogs. Sparkle Productions is new, Granny. She's Sparkle's up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Sparkle Granny is one of the original super fans on this channel. Oh, that's the other thing too. We're about to cross 4,000 subscribers on the channel too. And I just wanted to say thanks a lot. And I'm looking forward to just do what I keep doing. Go Packers. I can do this, and you see Bernie sleeping too. Everyone's all exhausted from their morning. Shelby? Oh yeah. Shelby, come on. She's a cuddler too. I hear you. Just keep going. You said it. Yeah, everyone gets along too. We've been pretty lucky with all of it. Bernie's been laying down the law a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I've got Saphira asleep at my feet. I don't know where Mama is. I mean, honestly, I just meet every dog that I meet over there has been fairly nice. They curate it pretty well, and a lot of times I leave most of the decision making up to them. Look at these ears though. But I definitely pick out, like, me and Mary together pick out the dogs, or try to. But Shelby is very smart too. This is a very smart dog right here. You think so? You think this is Corgi? Corgi mixed with what? Because her legs are not Corgi legs, that's for sure. If she's got Corgi, it's just in the ears. Just the ears and smarts. You see this smile? Look at that smile. I'm a huge fan of Shelby. Aw. Let me rub that belly. She loves having her belly rubbed. Preacher is doing well. He came with a scratched eye that's been weeping a lot. We've been having to put in a lot of eye drops in this poor guy. But he definitely rallies to the occasion, and then he just falls asleep for hours on end. He is just a little potato. but he's always in good spirits. He's a wonderful little dog. He's so well behaved. He does like to be out in front. So does this one. She likes to run in front and then head immediately back to the door. That's her thing. She'll like go outside, get her biscuit, and then want to go immediately back into the door, back inside. Go to the Pinky, go to the Humane Society, and they will let you hug a dog if you don't have a dog to hug. I've been working a ton this week. I've been doing a lot of work at NPR, Nashville's NPR, the National Public Radio station. They're one of my biggest clients, and they needed a bunch of work done. So I've been dealing with a lot of DJs. They have a rock station there too. And they had a bunch of moldy walls that needed to be repaired and fixed. Yeah, I love NPR too. Yeah, it's I'm careful. They were covered with this like wallpaper from the 90s that was just like vinyl. And so it was just trapping moisture underneath it. Luckily it didn't damage it too much. And then I got a bunch of other stuff going on. And I'm actually going to go out of town for a little bit. But it shouldn't cause any break in the videos. I'm going to North Carolina. Rural, very rural North Carolina. JDite, McSwag, JDite McSwag. Am I seeing that correctly? No, near I don't think it is the mountains. It's near Charlotte, probably like 50 miles outside of Charlotte. Jadeite. I hope I don't mispronounce that. Welcome to the stream, Jadeite. Jadeite. Oh, nice. Jadeite McSwag. I like that. It's a cool sounding name. Welcome. Where are you coming from? What part of the world? You got it. Welcome to the Farm Pals. East Coast in the house. Jadeite. Awesome. That's very cool. That's a cool name. Well, Jadeite. I'm just introducing everyone to Shelby, our newest member of the farm crew. Nice seeing you, Sparkle. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. And we'll see you in the comments, hopefully. And bye-bye from Shelby. Here, I'll give you a little wave. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Lucky to meet Shelby. Oh, hey Will. Nice to see you. Like to introduce you to Shelby. Meowza, welcome to the stream. Nancy, thank you. Your videos show great connections between heart, a good life. I hope so. That's one of the many goals here. Meowza, where are you checking in from? What part of the world? Yeah, I announced the stream a day ago. Someone said that they never heard. Too many people were saying they missed the stream, so I was trying to let people know ahead of time. Massachusetts, nice. I've spent a lot of time in Massachusetts when I was younger. Pennsylvania with Granny. Meowza, meet Shelby, the newest member of the farm. Yeah, that's Preacher, and that's Bernie. Hi Nancy, how you doing? Nancy, I love seeing your comments, so we really appreciate them. Yeah, these ears are pretty amazing, aren't they? She loves having them scratched and rubbed. Yeah, Meows, I'm sorry to hear that. That can be tough. Are you taking your pup for some light walks? That can really help with arthritis if they're still able to do it. And yeah, it is tough. Arthritis and aging animals can be tough, but that was one of the main reasons I started this channel. Was I was letting these guys, most of my pups, hang out inside, and I wasn't driving the activity, and I realized I needed to be taking them for the walks, and that they did love the walks, but it's at a certain point you can only do so much. What's the name of your dog? Meowza. One of the things I found that works with dogs that won't eat pills is you get a piece of chicken, like real chicken, and smush it into a piece of chicken, and you take two pieces of chicken So you give them the first piece with the pills smushed into it, and then they'll eat it, and before they can think about it, you put the second piece of chicken in their mouth, and they're just more focused on the second piece, and they swallow the first piece. That's what's worked for me, and that's where I've had my best success, especially when they get to the point where they are, about to pass, and they don't want to eat anything. Like, works with bologna too, but chicken has really been a lifesaver. Like Stacy, I couldn't get a pill down her mouth if I tried. There's also, I don't know if you know about these. These are for launching pills into dogs' mouths. You put the pill right there, and then you put it in your mouth and you push it. You get into the back of the throat and you push it down. And this is what a lot of vets use. I don't know what they're called. Mary brought it home. Yeah, Pinky, you can only do what you can do. But if you have time, you can definitely go visit a humane society or a shelter and give some pups some treats and do it in 20 minutes and take off. Grinding the meds does not necessarily help with all dogs because meds can taste like crap. The one thing I've noticed is especially meds that are in plastic, like cellulose gels. Like if you break those up, they won't even touch the food. I do give a lot of the pills to the dogs. Like this one, Bernie, I will just grind his pills and just throw it into his food and he won't even notice. But her, I can't do that. I have to put the chicken, smush it into some chicken and keep it whole and then give her the chicken. Huh. Yeah, this, like, left to their own free will, I've noticed that if they can explore the bowl, a lot of times if they're picky, they won't eat it. I've had to physically take the piece of chicken and treat it like a treat, and then give them the chicken like it's a treat. But every pup's different. At a certain point, you might just have to force it down its throat, and a lot of dogs handle that differently. But I found that more often than not, that ends up being easier. But like dogs with smaller mouths, I wouldn't even try. I would try this, the old pill launcher. But no one's really an expert on all dogs. They just know their own dogs. Oh, that sounds like a good golden. Smash pumpkin is a big one. Rovera. I love the name of it. Meowza, what's your dog's name? A big baby. They're all out. Dakota. Cody. I love it. That's a great nickname and a great name. And I'm sorry, did you oh, it's not a golden. What kind of dog do you have, Meowsa? Oh, look, a little preacher getting up for a second. She's a mutt with a curl that kind of looks like a husky. Sounds like a sweetheart. I wish we could post pictures here in these chats. I'd love to see some of your dogs. Yeah, we were trying pumpkin with to get Stacy to eat and to get Murray to eat before they passed away. It didn't work out too well, but they were also too far gone. Oh, Basset Trio has a Discord. Maybe I should get a Discord going for old Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. Do you guys recommend setting up a Discord? Okay, I'll get it set up. I was told by my Gen A niece that no one takes Discord seriously anymore. And so I kind of just took her advice for it since she's like, 19 or 20. but I'll take your advice, guys. I'll get it set up today, and I'll make an announcement in the little social thing. Well, Noah the cat. No, she's like an engineering genius and a musician. I don't think she games much. It's all you use? Oh, wow. I went on Discord once years ago and got kicked off immediately, and I never joined anything or commented on anything or did anything. I was just banned. And I'm not sure why. And I remember just kind of I don't game much either. I got kicked off literally immediately. I don't get it. It was through some subreddit that set up a Discord, and I'm not sure what went down. I remember even like writing to their tech support and just never got any response back, and never really played enough video games to worry about it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, how to accept it? You how do you accept your dog passing soon? I found that the whole process of a dog passing is the acceptance of it, and it ends up changing me a little bit and making me stronger and making me just wish that I could help more dogs. How do I recommend you go about it? I'd say once your dog does, I'd say the most important thing here, I'm sorry, here's the regrets I've had from dogs that I've had pass. And my regrets are my own ego. Placing my ego onto the failing body of another life form. Like thinking like, oh well, we'll just put her in intensive care and have tests run on her and have tubes put in her for days so she can stay alive for another 2 weeks because I want her to stay alive. When you just need to recognize the quality of life of an animal, realize that animals don't report or broadcast pain like humans. You're never going to really know how much pain a dog is in. It's not going to yelp or scream usually. And that you have to realize that once basic things can't happen, like my dog can't walk, my dog can't drink water, my dog can't go to the bathroom, that is the line. I mean, so I'd say the only regrets I've ever had were holding on too long to an animal that should have been put to sleep sooner. And it's been a tough road and a lot of lessons learned. But that's the only regret I've had. How do you accept it? You don't. You don't accept it. I mean, you have to surrender to it. It's just an inevitability of life, and you have to just surrender to it and welcome it. And then after it is all over, I recommend going and getting a margarita and just spending some time with someone you love. And if you can, go rescue another animal immediately. If you can, take time, but there's a lot of pets that need love and need to be rescued, and that can be very fulfilling. So I don't know if that helps with the answer, but there's nothing you're going to be able to do to keep that dog alive forever. Yeah, no problem. And the other thing is just celebrate the beauty that you have with that dog now. Yeah, 17 years is a long time. Meowza, thanks for checking in. It was great meeting you. It was great having you around. I'm going to set this girl down. That's a great point, Granny. Yeah, I questioned. It took me a while to realize, like, and I've gotten it's always interesting advice to get, but until you live through it, it seems like, of course, you want to keep an animal alive forever, but there and we have technology to prolong the lives of animals, but at a certain point, quality of life is has to be taken into consideration, and that is the most important thing. Like Murray, we could have kept him going for another month or two, but he was miserable. He was absolutely miserable, and just had to accept that. And even the vet, even though Murray's lab tests weren't even that bad, she was like, "You can just tell he's miserable," and we had to do the right thing, because if he was up moving around, he was just pacing in circles all night long, and every 15 minutes he was trying to go to the bathroom, and he would end up falling over because his nerve would pinch and his blood pressure was too low. And you guys saw the videos. Yeah, thanks, Nancy. Sorry about that, Pinky. Is the air bad down in Florida? Wow, 11 years. That's amazing, Nancy. That's the worst, Pinky. It's all right. Actually, let me see about this. Are you getting the Canadian wildfire smoke in Pennsylvania? I bet. Oh, man. I bet. I remember. Yeah, I remember that all the time. Uh, Up north in Minnesota, every year we were getting hazy wildfire smoke. What is? I did not get this. It already wants to give me an account. My account. These are crazy times. Weird. I just don't get this, you guys. Well, that's a good idea. I feel like I have to start this over. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing this on stream. This is kind of boring. Well, either way, I'll do my best on. Nuts are expensive in Florida, really? Yeah, Granny, I hope you have fun too. That sounds like a great time. Conscientious summering. I've just been trying to like garden. That's wild. I thought pecans, gosh, whenever I would drive down to Florida, you'd start seeing pecans for sale everywhere. $9 a pound. That sounds actually like a pretty good deal. The thing that's been blowing my mind is gosh, I mean, I love nuts, but how many calories there are in nuts is crazy. You know where I find nuts are cheap are like Asian markets. But up here, I don't think I've seen a pound of almonds for less than $10. Yeah, chia is good for you for sure. Flax is good. I've been really just into classic peanuts lately. Roast them up and then making a homemade peanut sauce. We have walnut trees on the farm. I got walnuts all over the place every like fall. I should get into that. Chunky peanut butter. Love it. My whole thing is I don't like peanut butter with too much sugar in it. I like peanut butter with honey. But yeah, if it's chunky, even better. But there's this like Mexican hot sauce that's really popular in Mexico, and they'll put it on tacos, and it's um arbol peppers with cacahuate, which is peanut, but it's just peanuts and arbol peppers. And they roast the peanuts, and then they just blend it up with arbol peppers. And I made it, and oh my god, it's so good. Oh wow. You pour it in a bowl? I was watching this thing about like depression era sandwiches, and one of the things that they did was they would take um 2 pieces of toast and put lard in the middle, lard and or peanut butter and lard in that, so it's like a toasted peanut butter thing, and then they put that in between 2 pieces of bread, and it's supposed to be some depression sandwich. A pud, yeah, they would call that a pud. Well, hey, either way, we're about to hit an hour, and I promised myself I was gonna get a bunch of projects done today. So, thanks for checking in, and, thanks for sticking around to meet Shelby, and I love you guys. It was great seeing you, and, keep an eye out. I'm gonna be posting a link for a Discord server too. Ooh, Granny, you're knocking it out. Thank you, Granny. Have a good one. Take care, Pinky. I hope you feel better. And, anyone else on stream, thanks for joining. Any new folks? Conscious summering. Is it conscious or conscientious? Take care, everyone. Got you. Conscious in the moment. Take care.